MaJeliv here, we're the Vasquez family, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to episode 4 of Marvel Studios' Loki. We've heard in our comment of our previous reaction, you guys are saying this episode is absolutely nuts and it blows the episodes out of the water. So we're jumping in today to see exactly what you guys are raving about. We are extremely excited. I mean, we were left with the cliffhanger in the 3rd episode.
Pretty terrible cliffhanger.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going from there.
And by terrible you mean great, because it left us feeling
terribly
terrible.
Terribly great. You are doing a great job, Mark.
Right.
Before we jump in, guys, I'm gonna make a disclaimer. If you see this thing on my face, I had a wrestling match with my dog, and she won. So
yeah,
I'm fine now. But that's what happened.
Respect the
animal.
And have you seen our dog? She's fluffy.
She's a fluff.
You would never think
the sweetest dog.
this vicious thing came from that cute.
But if she takes a sock, don't take it from her.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
or
the lesson we
napkins.
learned.
Or napkins.
Or napkins. Yeah. Point is,
we're here for Loki.
We're excited to jump into the Nexus Event, which is a crazy name for an episode. But anyway, let's jump in. Thank you for joining us today. Here we go.
Oh, this is nuts.
Marvel.
Oh yeah.
We have theaters next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Let's go, man. That's so hype. That is so.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's finally coming out. It's been way too long.
We're just sweating.
But we're happier. We're coming back to theaters,
Marvel, my friends. Kevin Feige, you guys are killing it. Killing it.
Sip of coffee.
Every time. Is that Asgard?
It is Asgard.
Why are we here?
Oh.
Dragon swoops towards the palace.
That's. Oh, is that Sylvie?
Defeats the dragon.
Yeah.
On the authority of the timekeepers, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline.
What?
Reset it.
She's playing. She's literally playing.
Oh my gosh, she's
God.
just a kid.
The heck?
Yep, she's in the.
Oh, look at her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw it was her.
Whoa. Story.
And she.
The truth comes out.
What is in there?
Where is she?
Wait, that's the room they keep protecting, right?
Yeah.
Where she almost went into, but then she left. Oh my gosh, dude. No, they're dude. Oh.
It's there.
Yes.
In the flesh.
They don't have glowing eyes. That's not scary.
Unless it's like the Wizard of Oz and there's nothing.
No, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I actually was thinking about that. Yeah.
And they've done that with the, what are they called?
Pay no attention to the
Kang,
man
bro.
behind the curtain.
Dude, they keep emphasizing the middle one. I'm telling you. This is also showing us that she's been on both sides.
Yeah.
So she knows more than other.
What? When she got in here, she could barely speak. The decline was steeper after that.
Well, the timekeepers killed her.
Nobody does.
I don't trust her. I don't trust. Oh.
How did she just suddenly die? I mean, maybe the scrambled brain thing? That's right. I don't know.
Rings around them. You're amazing.
Who's got something?
I think they're actually there. They're not playing tricks on each other.
What the heck?
Maybe they're supposed to exist. Maybe them dying is not something that's supposed to happen.
Whoa.
That or them having feelings for each other.
Oh, yeah.
A Loki and a Loki.
Yeah, that's not
Whoa.
supposed to happen.
That is such a strange.
Okay, so now we're here.
Yeah, but their chemistry, their like connection.
Yeah.
is-
A bad memory prison? How quaint.
You did this.
She's in the loop.
Trust me, you'd help me escape. Yeah? Okay, good.
No.
Kick. Yep.
To blame before I play well.
Absolutely not. She She's just too dangerous.
Too dangerous.
I don't trust her, man.
She's so annoying.
And this is what I do.
You're Loki. Or if you're Loki, that ought to be my mantra.
Owen Wilson is like the master of whispering. In film.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And enunciating all
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really good.
Adam? Just do my job.
She's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what.
She's got a lot going on. And
Yeah.
she's so good.
It does. I'll dispose of it.
Well, we saved you the trouble there. She's already been pruned. So assume I do set you free.
Whoa,
Zach,
whoa,
wait,
what?
what did you say? What?
Assume I do set you free. The variant. She's gone. Yeah. Not before she took out 2 of ours. It's like, look at your eyes. You like her. What? You like her. Does she like you?
Was she pruned?
I mean, no wonder you have no clue what caused a Nexus Event on the Mentis. Both of you are just swooning over each other. Tell me it's not. Or just an eye. Is she alive? For now. And was infiltrating the TVA, was that always sort of the grand plan? Well, you're your female self, you have some demented crush on. You're all variants! Everyone who works at the TVA. The timekeepers didn't create you, they kidnapped you from the timeline and erased your memories. Memories she can access through enchantment.
She's like stuck.
She can feel it too.
Yep.
Ever since she got zapped by the Sylvie.
That wakes you up.
Yeah. She's like remembering.
There's a 1984 feel to all of this.
Come with me.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's so eerie, man. The opera music.
Mobius?
What did you do to me?
I showed you a light before the TVA. That's a trick, it's a deception.
The timekeepers took your lives from you. From all of you.
What a...
Oh.
Oh, this is great. This is so great.
I'm not happy. What now?
TVA is about to get overthrown, man.
Dude, it's about to go crazy.
So are you. So is every single person in this place. I'm ending this.
Yep.
Friendship smells like a bunch of yes.
1,000 times.
You were right. About the TVA. You were right from the beginning. And if
Do
you want to
this.
save her, you need to trust me.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I am
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I think you have something of mine.
I'm on a jet ski. That's what I like to do. Riding around on my jet ski.
Prune him.
Oh.
Wait for me at the elevator.
Oh my gosh. What the heck, man?
The TVA is rigged, man.
Loki just has to go in there and kiss her.
Who was in here with
That's
her?
literally it.
You okay?
This is like 1984.
I've got them from here.
They just have to kiss, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Just go
The
into
whole
like
place crumbles.
mad, like
Make out.
make out session. Destroy the TVA. I know.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is where it's gonna end, right here.
gosh.
Whoa.
Yes.
Kiss or something.
Do something.
Oh my gosh, B15, let's go. Oh my gosh.
Ah, no.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh.
Nice. They're robots.
The robots.
Wizard of Oz.
Whole thing. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors. It's all ruse.
Mindless androids.
Puppets.
It never stops.
He's gonna kiss her. He has to.
Sylvie, this is new for me.
What?
Hurry up.
What is it?
No. No. What?
Damn it! No!
You're gonna tell me everything.
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
Oh my.
This is hell. Am I dead?
Not yet,
Who is it? Who is it?
but you will be unless you come with us.
What?
Whoa. Those are different
Loki
Lokis.
variants.
Loki? Different Loki?
Did you see Richard E. Grant?
Yes!
Oh. It's gonna be like a wasteland. That's probably where we saw the clips of Loki as president. Remember in the trailer? Oh my
I'm
gosh.
shaking, man.
Oh my.
Dude, I don't even.
Okay, so who created the TVA? That's the whole mystery.
I mean, look, if we're going by what Eric Voss has said, what the comics about, like
It's
her
Kang.
relationship with King, I feel like when you think about the Wizard of Oz, there's somebody, like one person that's behind this whole thing, and I still, because it's all we know, really, it most likely, possibly, could be King.
But why would the TVA be zapping people like that and sending them somewhere?
Because it's a mind.
Essentially, they can't kill them because
It's like matter. It's like what they say about matter. There's something like, or like, you know, the law of like nothing can be neither created or destroyed. You know, it's like.
Yeah. They
There
have
must
to-
be. Sorry,
I don't
go
know. They have
ahead.
to send them somewhere. I guess I don't know.
I was gonna say there must be some sort of. Maybe there's an extract of energy, some sort of reason why they're taking humans and placing them in this like.
And you know what's so like ironic? When Loki went into the even with Sylvie when she first went in to the TVA, remember that scanner that made sure you weren't a robot or not? And the leaders of the TVA are robots.
Are literally robots.
Like that's ironic. That's really ironic.
Yeah.
So
I'm just happy Loki's not dead.
yeah, I'm
I
very
know.
happy too.
There's so many Wizards.
But does
of
that
Oz.
mean that
I know,
that
but-
Mobius is dead? Does that mean
I
that
think they all get sent to that
I don't
place.
think
They get
so.
somewhere.
I think Mobius.
They get
is
sent somewhere. I just have no idea where.
Dude, Mobius can't die.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he's such a like.
That was so sad.
Heck?
And B15, she knocked out, or did she get?
She got knocked out.
She
Well,
got.
and didn't the agent say when she said she was gonna kill her and she says, please kill me.
Please do it. Yeah.
Right. So maybe she's also kind of trapped, feeling forced.
I said it a couple times during the episode. This reminded me so much of 1980, George Orwell's 1984. It's a play I did in my senior year of high school, and you've got Loki, who is like Winston, and then Sylvie is like Julia. And in the story, Winston wakes
As
up
some people
from
probably
the
know
trance.
watching this.
Right.
People
Yeah,
probably
I'm
know.
sure people. Yeah, it's a book that was very infamous because it was written well before 1984, and it was projecting a very destructive future where all of society would be governed by this big brother, this big force that always makes you feel like they've got everything under control. They're watching. There's this great war, and everyone needs to be obedient and workers, and you can't have relations with anyone, like no friendships. Everyone is just part of a big machine, and that shot where it goes into the one that B-15 was looking at before she went in to talk to Sylvie, that shot of the close-up of the eyes, I guarantee you that is very George Orwell 1984 oriented, very, very intentionally so, because she's been awoken. She is now alert and aware. Like Winston became a threat to everything the party was in 1984 because he woke up. Him and Julia started having a love relationship, and they started to realize there's a humanity outside of this strict order.
Right, and the variants, they're when Sylvie and Loki were about to have that moment on Lamentus, they broke out of this conceptualized like idea created by them of everyone's just plays their part, and there's no. It kind of took me back to the whole theme of Back to the Future, which is you get to write your own future. You get to you do have the whole thing of free will, and
If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
I keep thinking about the I forget her name. Ravonna. I wonder what she has to do with all of this, because I don't know if she knew they were fake. They were robots. Or if she's been manipulated by them as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She might be in a deeper trance.
Well, how did she go from a soldier
right, she's the only one that's
a council?
mixed. And you know how at the end they started saying, well, hey, we can talk, Sylvie. Like, I wonder if she found out at some point and they transferred, like Mom said, they kind of lured her into, like, having a relationship. What if Kang is just completely manipulating her?
Right.
If we go by what the comics say.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's a more humane. But now, what's so, like the fact that we're seeing so many Lokis now, like, it's such a cool thing to see.
Like so many Lokis have been here before.
Right, and there's different kinds, and
It's like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but for Loki.
and like even the whole relationship with Loki and Sylvie, like yes, they are the same quote unquote being, but they're two very different people, and
But Sylvie said it, that the Lokis were created to shake things up, that the Earth wanted to, the universe found a way out and created a Loki to shake things up.
because order we're not meant.
The
Yeah,
chaos.
exactly. Yeah.
But what if the chaos that they believe to be are actually the opposite? Is like this greatness that was created to bring something great. I don't know if I'm making sense. This is gonna be sitting.
Well, I had that same thought in mind right before you spoke, so I'm glad you brought that up, because it makes me think of the essence of what love is. You have love in its true form is beautifully chaotic, because you have to have eventually two beings be completely selfless, and that creates a lot of chaos, and it shakes things up, and it brings disorder to what you sometimes want to have in order and keep it safe and structured. If all of a sudden you have two entities that are strangely from the same, and it makes me think of Adam and Eve.
Right.
When Adam was created, you have man, but then God created woman, and it's
And
been
that's not that she's less than.
no,
It's
not at
they
all.
are
It's very
part
much
of
equal.
the same, right?
And it's been studied, and it's been said that in theories that if we go along the lines of biology, man as first created was not male. He was just a being. And then and then split in two, both equally important, both equally powerful. But you can't have order in that. If they're to love as they're meant to love, it should be chaotic. And that's why there's such a power
And that's
with
why
them
it's
two
like
coming together.
the power of showing that huge, big, like, multiverse breaky thing. When they started to fall for each other, it's just so.
But also, he gets to see in a way. It's and I don't want to say twisted, but it's so warped in the sense of like he's loving this other person that's a part of him. But
Yeah.
he's, like loving himself. It's,
Like, he
it's
sees a
strange.
part
And he
of
said,
himself.
"This is new for me."
Right.
He's never been able to do
He's
that.
never
right?
fallen.
Yeah, never loved even himself.
Right.
Mhm.
It's such a
So-
beautiful thing is he's learning how to love himself. which
Greatest
is-
love story.
I feel like the moment that Loki was zapped, she maybe realized what he was about to say or going to say, because you could just see it in her.
I mean, she grabbed his hand on Lamentus. Like, I think there is a genuine.
there is
like,
something
connection.
there, yeah.
I mean, you're upon your doom. You're gonna act out.
And
on your
if you
most
saw that
deep
variant though, like I don't know if you noticed the first time when it happened, but it was very gradual. But this one was like, boom! It was just.
It was a rocket.
Oh
I mean,
my
It was
gosh.
shooting for the moon, for
Right.
Yeah.
the
And I
very
wonder-
center of the universe.
I wonder what's real or not, because is the timeline even real? Like, is that real?
I don't think so because look. If you think about like what's coming and what people have been theorizing, clearly Multiverse of Madness is coming. And if you think about what Wanda's, if her looking for her 2 children in the vast multiverse, if that's part of her, story, that's what she's doing, then that's the whole point. Is you can't control the chaos. Like, there's so much beauty in the chaos, right? The beautiful chaos. I mean that. Is always like so poetically talked about, but like
what you just said sparked something. So if indeed we're talking about love being this like catalyst
Right.
for chaos, and if Wanda is so powerful and her love for Vision is so powerful,
I know.
she has created the ultimate Nexus event.
It makes
and
sense.
that's why you have madness, because you
Right.
can't control that.
And I think it's-
now she,
but that's the thing is like even with WandaVision, this show and WandaVision share the similar theme of love, of like true like and what love can do and the power of it, right? And
Power.
in terms of like creating a nexus event, it's it's
And how horrible was that prison for him too, to hear the opposite, right? I think that's the major weapon,
He's
is to
afraid
make
of being
you
alone.
hate yourself, to make you see, like, not see yourself as worthy or important or special. So for him to be in that prison of that loop where he was constantly being insulted, it's almost deviating him from being able to love,
it
be
seems
selfless.
yeah, exactly. I agree with
Yeah.
you. It seems very cult-like, the organization where the TVA is like this idea that was created so that the leader can control the people they're bringing in. If that makes any sense, because like, it really does feel like the TVA dumbed down what the multiverse is, what the universe is, and all that it beholds, and the cosmos, and like,
Yeah.
so like,
even the Infinite City, like, was that real? Probably not. Right? That Infinite
I don't know,
City.
but I feel like we're gonna learn all
because
about that.
Mobius goes, it's real, you better believe it, but do we ever see them go out there?
Yeah,
We
no.
didn't. So it probably wasn't real. Like, it's just hard to believe what is or isn't real.
Right.
That's
in
what
the
makes
show.
it so genius too, and like to have these two untrustworthy characters they have to become like, people have to begin to trust them. It's like the whole thing of kind of like The Boy Who Cried Wolf, where he's lying, and the time he actually needs people to believe him, nobody believes him.
Yeah.
It's that whole concept. It's such a genius concept where the 2 most mischievous Marvel characters are the ones who need to be trusted in this moment. Everyone's trying to not trust them.
when do you think they trusted each other? On Lamentus? And what moment was that?
When he said, I'm sorry.
I think the moment they held hands and at the end they kind of became one, like they kind of realized we're both sorry, we're both gonna die together. And then the moment the TVA came back, they both know that they want to take it down. So I think the moment that they went back to the TVA, they kind of, and
I think when they stopped trying to be be more important or bigger than the other person, they were able to find common ground and common intention.
right. I think
I can't wait till next
there's
week.
so much. One thing I want to mention, because now I'm speculating about the TVA and what we've seen and moving forward. Because like I'm also thinking, okay, well, yes, the TVA is this whole thing, but there were little things that I'm still confused about, and how do they make sense? Like, how is Loki able to hold the Time Stone and see multiple power? Like, how is that actually possible?
Like, what is the actual power that can go
then,
between time?
But then, right, so now I'm looking at what the MCU's, where they've been, and what the speculations are. Like, I'm still holding on to Kang, because there is evidence into how, like, it could be directly related to him. Whereas Mephisto was just kind of like this, it was kind of everyone guessing.
Yeah.
But with Kang,
far-fetched.
from what I've understood, there's the whole theory that all this is in the quantum realm. And if you remember, the quantum realm is the one space where space and time do not apply. So no like stone or no Infinity Stone will like.
Or
Come down,
don't you
also-
technically not age?
Right, you don't
Well,
age.
because if you think about it, everyone who's trapped in there, they're the same age. They probably got captured. The only reason why Sylvie actually aged is because she went through
Remember-
different timelines
right.
and.
And,
slowly-
and remember that the Avengers had to go through the quantum realm to go back in time. It's like the one space that everyone needs to go through. And remember when Ant-Man
That's true.
was in the quantum realm, like 5 years had passed. You know
But
what I'm
he didn't.
saying?
It was only 5 hours.
Right, and there's also that city that people see in Ant-Man 2. I just think the quantum realm is the key. And also, when everyone gets pruned, there's like that coloration. Like you see the different
The
colors
colors.
of all the Infinity Stones.
And that whenever somebody got
Mm.
pruned, it's the same colorization of the portals that they would go through
Right.
to
The quantum.
yeah.
Yeah, I think.
So
the
there's,
quantum realm
I think
and-
Kang is gonna slowly be revealed, and they even emphasize like the same middle character, and if you notice, the one that they knock out, the one android they break is the one in the middle.
Which
To
is-
say that one was the one that was like broken, that we kind of broken through
And it's
his
the one that
shell.
they emphasized the most.
Right, and in terms of like if we're talking about the comics, like that's the one that Kang covers himself as. That's the actual being. But again, that's just me speculating. But I do feel if they're trying to hold on to what they've built already, they're gonna go back to the quantum realm, because that was honestly something that I kind of got lost in the second Ant-Man, because I was like, this is so hard to understand. But then in Endgame it worked, so now I'm curious to see where they're gonna explain that way. And also the fact that we're seeing more Lokis now, like if we see more Spider-Men in the future, it's gonna be more believable.
The whole point is that
because
it's
we're
definitely
understanding
possible.
it. Like it's, I don't know,
Tell me
man.
about Liar Theory, man.
That's why.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
movie trailer hasn't come out yet.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
now it's like, it makes sense.
They're preparing us to understand the lore and the mythology, so that we're not,
Right.
It's just genius
Because if-
writing.
Because
it really
if some character comes out and is just this all being that's been controlling this whole thing, but there's no explanation as to how he's been doing it or she's been doing it, then it's gonna throw us off, because then we're gonna be like, well, what's the point? But if the quantum realm has already been established and they go back to that, then we're like, oh shoot, it's been there all along.
Mm-hmm.
Because then when people go back to watch Ant-Man 2, they're gonna be like, oh shoot, that's the TVA. Like when they confirm that kind of stuff. I mean, look at what they're doing with Shang-Chi and those different little plants of the 10 rings. So
Yeah.
Marvel, you guys are.
You guys are amazing. You have us
Phenomenal,
talking and talking
man.
and talking.
We want to hear your
So
thoughts.
much.
Yes.
Everyone that's watching, thank you so much for joining us today. We want to hear your thoughts, because there is so much to talk about. There were so many great moments. This is definitely one to watch again, because there were so many things that happened.
Eric Voss
and,
is gonna have really fun with this.
and wow, man. Yeah, I can't wait to see Eric Voss's video. But thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed our reaction. And with that, go out there, spread your light, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.